Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is episode 17, and we need to go and make the Scarecrow song. Actually, I can't believe we haven't done that before. But I think it will be useful, maybe? I don't think I mentioned it last time, but there are certain parts of Zelda, specifically Great Bay and Ikana, that I'm not very familiar with because A, they freaked me the heck out, and B, those areas were areas that my sister very heavily guided me when I was young, so that's what I have the least, single experience with. So, we're gonna play him a song. It's really simple, just 2 notes back and forth, and that makes him pretty happy, and then he just tells us about the song that we already know. Okay, and that's it for this. And then, right back to where we were. What? He comes here? That's not what I meant. Why are you here? This is the Waterfall Rapids. They, in my opinion, ruined this in the 3DS version. I really hated it. I'm not too great at it with this particular controller because it's just a little bit funky, but I'm also just not very good at this because I'm not very good. Hello? Excuse me, sir? Oh. He looks so spinny. I don't know how to explain that, but it makes me think that he either deals with migraines all the time. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. You again. You can't fool me with your green clothes. You want an empty bottle, don't you? You never learn your lesson. Coo. Okay, I'll give you one. But only if you can swim through the rings in the river in under 2 minutes. So, do you want to try? Yeah, we have to try. There's a total of 20 rings. You must swim through them in the right order for it to count. Swim through the ring that's flashing. I'll show you the way. Alright, I'm so sorry. We have to do this 4 times. And there's probably going to be cutting, speeding up, utilization of both. Because this is very hard for me. So, please bear with me. Especially once we get to the second portion. That's gonna be interesting. I just... When it's not... I don't know. I'm so sorry. I just don't... I'm really not the best. I'm doing okay right now, but I'm telling you, there will be a point where I mess this up horribly. Specifically with the older brother. I don't know if anybody's ever played Banjo-Kazooie, but when you do like ring-related stuff in that game, you don't... I don't know how to explain it, but if you mess up on these rings when you're swimming, you can bump into them and wipe out. I'm sure it will happen to me, and I will leave it in if it happens, which it has to happen because it does every time. And when I played this on the 3DS version, I had to do this so many times. It took me days to get this finished. I was very upset. This one's okay, like this portion, and the 3DS you have to use magic. That was perfect. That's not good. Ew. Did you call me little brother? I called you big brother. Actually. What? An empty bottle? Yeah, an empty bottle. Don't worry, little brother. To us, empty bottles are a treasure. I can't give you one just because you beat my little brother. We can't just give you one. I'll give you one after you race once more against me. That's fair. So will you try? Yes, unfortunately. So same thing, but 25 rings. Again, this one, hopefully, shouldn't rip my soul, but his part 2 hurts. Oh my god, like, that was just me. That was, oh, but see, when you swim into it, oh god. It's like swimming into a surface, like these rings are hard. So you don't, like, clip through them, you smash into them. It's, but you can make some mistakes in this round and it's okay. It doesn't have to be nearly perfect. In the next one, you can still make mistakes and be okay, but you can't make too many. But in this one, it's a lot more forgiving. Like, I'm still keeping up just fine. I'm sorry. This is like anxiety inducing for me. I love swimming, but geez Louise, I feel like the targets are so small. I have horrible depth perception. It's just, even in reality, ooh, like when I'm driving, I mentioned before that people always are terrified of my driving. My depth perception is one of the reasons why people are scared of my driving. Because I have very bad depth perception. He did it, little brother. Yeah, he did it, big brother. There's nothing we can do, little brother. This is a mess, big brother. Alrighty, so we got an empty bottle, which is great. He's back, little brother. Yeah, he's back, big brother. But we don't have any more empty bottles, do we, little brother? No, we don't have any, big brother. If you want... If you say you still want to race, though, that's fine. What will you do? Alright, we gotta do it. It's a heart piece. The first one shouldn't murder me too bad, I hope. But the last one... failures are bound to happen. Here, I was just talking about how I'm considering the next Let's Play on the channel to be StarFox64. I'm mostly going to focus on Nintendo 64 games because, as I've mentioned before, I am playing this on an emulator on my MacBook, and this is the only thing I'm able to record at the moment. So hopefully you are interested in Star Fox, because that is probably going to be the next Let's Play on the channel. He did it again, little brother. He did it again, big brother. That's shameful, little brother. Now race me. Alright, same thing, 25 rings, same time. Well, 5 more rings, but same time. Ah, you know how PKsparkxxx, if you watch PKsparkxxx, by the way, if you don't, you should. I think he's fantastic. But anyway, I will link, his channel is like one of the ones I have on my channel page, but I will link it in the description, hopefully I remember. He is hilarious for one, and whenever he gets, oh god, see, that's gonna be a fail. So that's enough wasted time that that's gonna be a fail. Anyway, whenever he makes a mistake or he gets hurt, or when he's hurting someone else, sometimes he'll say, like, bodied, like he'll sing it, and it's just hilarious. I love it so much. And I do that all the time, like, when I'm in conversation and my friends look at me like I'm crazy. I don't know if that's a popular thing in America, like back home, but here in Korea, people don't say that. So when they see the foreign girl that's just like, bodied, they're really confused. Yep, time's up. Oh, here we go again. Oh, goodness. Are we gonna make it? On the second try? So help me? Don't jinx it. Do not jinx it. You jinxed it. But maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, 2 tries! That's impressive for me. Yes! He's a formidable opponent, little brother. You're just all talk, eh, big brother? Oh, wow, that was terrible. You're all just talk, eh, big brother? If we give that to him, I wonder if he will leave us alone, little brother. Yeah, I want to quit, big brother. Yay, heart piece! Ooh, the sound just completely cut out. I apologize. Please let it be over. So that's their way of saying get out. And we will, because I don't want to do that anymore. And actually, if we jump to the bottom of this waterfall area, we can grab another heart piece, but we have to kill an enemy that I really hate with my soul. I think they're called likes, but I've hated them since childhood. Especially Ocarina of Time, the fire temple. That was my first experience with them, and I really, really hate these things. But It's not too bad when you're a Zora. You can just use your magic shield thing and kill it pretty quickly. I don't want to get too involved. I certainly don't want to do anything temple related in this episode. We will hopefully be starting the Great Bay Temple in the next episode, however. I think. Although if I can put it off any longer, maybe I will. Unless you guys really want to see it, then by all means. But if I can put off having to go through Great Bay just for a little bit, I think I might do that. Okay. Here we are in, what is this, the Zora Hall? Yeah, Zora Hall. And I love the music in here. It's so pretty. And immediately, let us go, excuse me, pardon me, into here. Hey Macau, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Oh, that's right, Evan, your band leader, is looking for you. This is Evan's room? I didn't think this was Evan's room. Yeah, it's not. Excuse you. Let's talk to this guy. Macau, where have you been? Where have you been? I was worried. He has the same voice as the Bean Man. The concert in town is coming up, but it seems like all the band members are in a funk. I betcha you didn't note that, huh? I betcha didn't know that, huh? Especially Lulu. I haven't heard her voice in a long time. She's usually in good spirits, too. Oh, I wonder if this is related to the ocean turning all weird. Actually, I know a little bit of Lulu's secret. Do you want to hear it? There's a rumor that the ocean is getting weird because there's trouble offshore at Great Bay Temple. And they say when that happens, something bad will befall the Zora descendant who's been protecting the temple. Do you catch my drift? And lately, Lulu has been looking kind of weird. Maybe Lulu's the... So he's implying that Lulu is kind of like the deity? Not the deity. Like the guardian? Like in Ocarina of Time? You know what I'm talking about? Don't get mad, but I want you to hear this. I tried to climb up the other ladder to your practice area, and it broke. I'm gonna want to diet now, so just forgive me, okay? So he broke the ladder that would normally be here to get in our room area, but we have the hook shot, and thankfully there's a tree, so we can get up here. And this is important. So let's read this. Macau, my diary. Today, Japas and I had a jam session. He's not good with words, but he writes great riffs. Here's what I played. A down left A. A down right A. Today I had Lulu listen to my session with Japas. Japas? I don't know. She seemed to like it a lot. Lulu's a pretty great girl after all. Today I had another jam session with Japas. Evan was in a bad mood because the two of us are writing songs on our own. Here's what I played. Down, right, left, down. Evan called me over this morning. It was something about Lulu. He's in a real rush. I wonder what it could be. By the way, it seems my lucky color this week is green. Yeah, huh. Alright, anyway. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay, good. So those notes are important if you want to get the heart piece. Anyway. And then... we're gonna come on in here with Japas. Japas? Yapas? I don't know. Hello, excuse me. Can I talk to you? Macau, where have you been? I'm all like, hey, where's Macau? The concert's coming up soon. And now our band leader has pulled a vanishing act. Evan's all holed up in his room just writing songs. And to top it off, Lulu just stands out back staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond when you talk to her. If you guys think it's just because Lulu's not interested in me, I'd understand, but I'm telling ya, it looks like something's really wrong. Is there something you're trying to hide from me? I'm not running an inquiry or anything. But look, if we don't start rehearsing real soon, we're not going to be ready for the concert. Alright. That aside, we need to have a jam session. You want to have a jam session? Try following this phrase I wrote on your guitar. Whoa, that's nice. I got it. Here I go. I really enjoy this part of the song, like this song and this part of the game. And in the end credits, the jazzy session with the Indigo Goes is my favorite part of the end credit theme. And look at all the Zoras listening to them. That's so cute. I really like that. That's got a good feel to it. Even Evan should like this. But he's so proud he'd resent the fact that we wrote something on our own. I don't think he'd even let the others try it out. What do you think we should do? Yeah, so what he's saying there is if we play this song to Evan as a Zora, as who we are, Macau, he would be all grumpy butt. But if we go in there and play it as, somebody else, then it's okay. Ah, Macau, what have you been doing this whole time? Evan, the band leader, has been waiting for you for a while now. Hurry, go in, go in. Alright. Let's talk to him first. Macau, how was it? Did you get the eggs back? What? No. Oh, you couldn't do it after all. Have you been to see Lulu out back by the ocean? Ever since the pirates stole her eggs, she's been standing out there, gazing at the sea and sighing. Macau, we need those eggs safe so Lulu can get her voice back. We've grown accustomed to life in a peaceful sea, the only one among the Zora tribe who is still able to go to blows with those wild pirates. It's you, with the blood of Zoran heroes flowing within you. I'm still keeping Lulu's problem a secret from the other band members. They've all been looking forward to our Carnival of Time concert. And I can't tell them it's canceled because Lulu can't sing, can I? That's so mean. You know, you should care about her as an individual, not just for her voice, like, her eggs were stolen. You should be worried about her as a person. Sorry. Rant aside. Now, hopefully, okay, hang on. Huh? That song. It works, it works, it works! I love this so much. Not bad. That's a pretty good song I just made up. Uh-huh, yeah, you. Sure. You've got a good sense of melody. We'll play my song at our next show. Take this and thanks. Yeah, we'll play my new song. No, not your new song. You're not thinking I'm stealing your song, do you? Yeah, actually, I high-key think you do. Yar. If Lulu's voice doesn't return, I don't know what to do. Hey, how did you get in here? I shouldn't have to put up with this. People not associated with the band aren't allowed in here. If you want an autograph, we'll be giving them out at the town's carnival, so wait until then. Rude! You just stole my song and now you're telling me I can't be in here? Bye! Anyway, I wanted that heart piece. But that's actually all we have time for in today's episode, and we will be starting Great Bay in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye!